Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a city where merchants and traders from all around the world gathered to buy and sell their wares. It was called Silverport because of the many silver coins that changed hands there. Now, in this city, there lived a young man named Marcus, who was the son of a scribe, someone who copied important documents for the merchants. Although Marcus was poor, he had big dreams of becoming a successful merchant himself. So he spent all his free time studying the markets and learning about different goods and prices. He even started carrying goods for other traders so that he could learn the business. Even though he didn't make much money, he was happy because he was learning a lot, and he hoped that one day he would become rich and famous. One day, while walking near the docks, he saw an old leather-bound book lying around. He picked it up and opened it. And, to his surprise, it turned out to be a ledger used for recording financial transactions. As he flipped through the pages, he saw names of some of the most respected merchants in the city, along with secret deals and bribes paid to influential people like judges and council members. He also found a strange note written at the end. It said, "This ledger does not just record silver and gold, but also human souls. Anyone who cheats or deceives should remember this." Just then, a rich merchant named Cassius appeared. He asked Marcus what he was doing with his property and demanded that he return it. When Marcus refused, Cassius threatened him and asked him to reconsider. However, Marcus didn't give in. He knew that if he gave the book back, he would be no different than those corrupt merchants. Marcus went to Elder Lysander, a respected leader in the community, for guidance. He explained his situation and asked for advice. The elder listened carefully and then said, "This is no ordinary book. It carries the weight of dishonesty and corruption that plagues this city. To give it back would make you part of the problem. Exposing it could cost you dearly, but the choice is yours. Remember, what you choose to do will reveal what you truly value." After hearing these wise words, Marcus felt more determined than ever. He knew that exposing the corruption could bring positive changes to the city, but he also understood that it wouldn't be easy. Many powerful people would be implicated, and they wouldn't go down without a fight. Despite the risks, Marcus decided to do what he believed was right. He took the book and went to the city council, which was responsible for making laws and keeping the city running smoothly. When he presented the book to them, chaos erupted. Merchants started shouting and trying to stop him from exposing their secrets. Some council members tried to bribe him, while others threatened him and his family. But Marcus stood his ground. He said, "I may be poor, but I have something more valuable than gold, the truth. No one can take that away from me." As days passed, people began to realize how deeply corruption had affected their lives. They stood up against the dishonest merchants and demanded that the council take action. Finally, the council had no choice but to admit the truth. Many corrupt merchants had to leave the city, and honest ones took their place. Marcus was hailed as a hero, but he remained humble. He knew that it wasn't just him, but all the people who had enough courage to stand up for the truth that made the difference. From that day on, Marcus continued to live a simple life, sharing his knowledge and inspiring others to follow their dreams. He became a mentor to young people, teaching them not only about trade and commerce, but also the importance of honesty and integrity. And although he never became the richest merchant in Silverport, he became the most respected one because of the positive impact he had on the city and its people. Many years later, the story of Marcus became a legend in Silverport, and people started calling him the unyielding scribe. His story taught everyone that being rich isn't everything, and sometimes standing up for what's right can be more valuable than any treasure. It also showed them that they didn't need to be wealthy to make a difference in the world, because it's the little choices that we make every day that truly matter.